A lot is happening on Sodor right now. Russ, the big city engine, has run away and disappeared. George, the steamroller, has also disappeared under mysterious circumstances. The Diesels are plotting something, and it looks as though Spencer has joined forces with them. The Sodor Diesels are working with some different Diesels from another railway as well, and a blue tank engine is lurking around on the island, and it's been spotted a couple of times. And now, the Season 2 finale. The Wooden Railway Adventures of Thomas the Tank Engine, Episode 32, Marion and Proteus. Marion absolutely loves being a steam shovel. She likes to talk and dig and talk about digging. She likes telling stories to the other engines of all the discoveries she's made when she's digging. One day, Marion was at the clay pits talking to Bill and Ben. I had to go to the Blue Mountain Quarry to dig Peter Sam out of a landslide, so I don't want you two causing any trouble while I'm gone, and Marion puffed away to the quarry. Just then, Timothy came out of the tunnel. Hey Timothy, what's that? What? Made you look? Along the way, Marion had to stop at a junction to let Thomas pass through. Hi, Marion. Oh, hey, Thomas. Whoa, what's that? That's a statue of Proteus. He's an engine who used to work on the Scarlet Railway that had a magic lamp. I was just going to say that, Duncan. Oh, excuse me. Suppose I just hand the word over to you then, Sir Handel. Proteus used to work on the railway, but one night he disappeared without a trace. He once said that if anyone ever found his headlamp, which was very bright, their wishes would come true. Interesting. Well, if I ever find Proteus's lamp, one of my wishes will be that I find out what happened to him. Marion soon arrived to where Peter Sam was buried in the landslide and set to work. Madge was nearby, waiting to take Peter Sam to the steamworks once he was dug out. As Marion was digging up the last of the rocks, she suddenly dug up something. It was an old headlamp. Well, this certainly isn't your headlamp, Peter Sam, said Marion. If I didn't know better, said Peter Sam, I'd say that was Proteus's headlamp. If you don't know who he is, oh, I know who he is, said Marion. I saw a statue of him on my way here, and Duncan and Sir Handel told me about him. Madge took Peter Sam away to the steamworks to get repaired, and Marion put the lamp inside Marion's cap. And Marion set off back to the clay pits. As Marion was making her way down the track, she suddenly came to a stop near the junction. She had run out of coal. Oh, bother, said Marion. Marion looked over at the statue of Proteus. I know my first wish was going to be that I could find out what happened to you, but now I wish that someone could come help me. Just then, Marion saw some freight cars running down the line. They had broken away from Thomas, and they were heading straight for her. But just when they were going over the points, an engine came down the line and smashed into the cars, sending them off the rails. The engine then quickly sped away, before Marion could get a good glimpse at it. Just then, Thomas arrived. Marion, he said, what happened? I don't know, said Marion. I was out of coal and the trucks were coming for me, but well, they just somehow derailed. Don't worry, said Thomas. I'll take you to the next coal hopper. And Thomas took Marion away quickly. Marion was very heavy, but Thomas was able to pull her down the line. Later that day, Marion was pulling some freight cars when she met up with Oliver. Hey you. Oh hey Oliver. I heard you had a little adventure today. You may have got hit by some runaway trucks. What happened? All I can really remember was that a blue tank engine with red wheels came along and knocked the trucks off the line. Wait, a blue tank engine with red wheels? I've seen this. You have? When Splinter came to the island, some diesels found him and put him in the scrapyard. I went there to rescue him, but the diesels almost got me. But then a blue tank engine with red wheels came along and saved me. Should we tell Cgiben about this? No, he doesn't need any more trouble. With the disappearance of Diesel, and then Russ, and now George the Steamroller, the next thing he needs to hear is that an engine is trespassing on his railway. We'll keep this on the down low for a while until we can find out more. Okay, I'll be sure to keep quiet.